We're bad friends.
How weird that the government now is acknowledging aliens. Do you not see all these reports now that they're open now about it? For all these years that we're like, that's a UFO, that's a fucking UFO. And the government's like, no, it's not. And now, look up any article, they're like, yeah, okay, it's a UFO.
Well, the little grays have been living with us probably about 70 years.
At least.
You know the little grays?
At least.
Yeah.
At
You know
least.
what the little grays are?
Look up little grays. Little tinies.
I told you about my
Little
experience
gray
with the little grays,
bastards.
didn't I?
No.
Yeah.
Have you been abducted?
No, but I had an experience.
Well, what is it?
And you're not gonna believe me.
I'm in.
And I'm really sincere.
I believe in aliens.
First of all, let me just say this.
Yep.
Today, obviously, my tone is very serious.
It was for a minute, but we can get back to
No,
that.
but that's why you know that when I talk about the little grays, that I'm being serious.
I can feel it.
Thank you.
I can feel it.
So a long time ago, I was 17 years old, and I was in a rehab.
For first or second stint?
It was my second one.
Right
or
on.
third one. It was my third one.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah. I was at the McDonald's Center, and I met this man.
Wait, what? I didn't hear that.
The McDonald's Center.
Oh, the McDonald's Center.
Yeah.
Like McDonald's sponsors a rehab?
Yeah.
How's the food?
Delicious.
Ugh.
Yeah.
They're like, while you're kicking heroin, get diabetes.
Yeah. So anyway, I met this man there, and he was like a 50-year-old man. He was in I was in the kids ward, the teenage drug ward.
Right.
You're there for 45 days. And then it was an adult ward, but sometimes we would get together and go to meetings and whatnot.
Huh.
Right. So I met this man there, and his name was Tom. He's 50 years old or whatever. And I would go to these men's meetings. I would run into this guy all the time. He looked like just a white accountant vibe.
Yeah.
Right. And one day, sometimes there's this thing after an AA meeting where they go, the meeting after the meeting, which is like, all the guys or girls, they go to a restaurant and they socialize.
It's drink coffee, smoke cigarettes,
right,
and eat all night.
Yeah, you eat, right?
I've seen you guys. At Swingers, they used to do it all the time.
Yeah. You don't like it.
You can.
No, go ahead.
I just, when you walk in and I'm like, hey, can we get the table in the back? You know, that corner of Swingers I used to love? And they're like, there's a group back there. I'm like, it's the fucking addicts. They're always back there.
I know, they're always back
and
there.
they're drinking coffee all night, so they're never going to give up the good fucking tables.
They never leave.
No, I hate it. They always have the good tables.
All right, it's fine.
Fucking addicts.
It's fine.
Fucking addicts. I knew every time they're like, there's a group back there. I'm like, goddamn fucking drug addicts.
And sometimes when you go to a meeting, you go around to people and go, hey, you guys going to go out and eat? No.
Oh, some people are like that.
Right? And so one day I was at a meeting and that happened. You guys going to go on? Yeah, but no, we're going somewhere else. And nobody, but Tom was there. This old guy. Mm-hmm. He goes, I'll eat with you. And I'm 17.
Okay.
He's like, all right, where do you want to go?
He's like, I love eating with little Asian boys.
Let's go to the delicatessen or whatever.
A deli.
Yeah. I say call it delicatessen.
Delicatessen.
Yeah, so we go to the delicatessen. And we're just sitting there eating. And he goes, you know what I used to do, right? And I go, what? He goes, I used to work for the military, And I go, oh. And I'm just eating like an omelet.
Mm-hmm.
I go, oh, that's interesting. You know what I mean? I can't wait to get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, they're after me.
I love this guy.
Why?
I love this guy.
He goes, they're after me.
Why is it only white guys?
I don't know why.
It's us.
And I'm scared now because I'm from the suburbs.
Yeah.
At this point, I've never seen a black person. I don't know.
So you think black people are after him?
No, I don't know anything. I don't know anything. If I saw an American Indian, I would probably, cry with joy.
Right. Pick up trash.
I'm just like, no. I'm just like, I'm innocent.
Yes.
Yeah, because all my drug dealings and stuff happened in Poway.
San Diego.
From where I'm from.
Tiny little neighborhood.
Right, a little neighborhood. So I don't know anything outside this world.
Okay.
Right. So I go, oh, cool. And he goes, in fact, they're after me. I go, oh, I'm eating. Yeah, okay. And he goes, I'm living out of my van. And I go, and now I'm scared because I've seen TV shows. You know what I mean?
This is where you die.
Yeah, and I know what happens to little boys in vans.
Right.
All right.
He's like, finish your omelet.
He goes, do you hear about the little grays? I know about the little grays, he said.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, and I'm like, what is it? Now you're interested. I don't know what's the little gray. He goes, they've been living amongst us for many, many years. They live underneath one. I don't know. I don't remember which one. I was young, so I don't remember which military. You know what I mean? Compound.
Area 51?
No, it wasn't Area 51. It was somewhere in Virginia or whatever. And he goes, they live, you know what I mean, amongst themselves. They're little. They can read. They have telepathy. They have kinetic powers and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
And they live amongst us. And I go, oh. And he goes, I stole files from the military. That's why they're after me. Right? That's what he says to me.
Right.
So I go, oh. And he goes, I could show you.
Why is he showing a
I don't know.
17-year-old boy?
I do.
Right.
It's during the day, though, too. And the parking lot's like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Packed.
So he said, come out to the
Yeah,
van.
it's a very popular delicatessen.
Come on out to the van.
Yeah, so I go to the van.
Let me show you the files in the van.
Yeah. So he opens up the back door, right? And I see a mattress, right? And now I'm in a point where it's like, I know I can run.
Right, you're outside.
Yeah. He's an AA. He's a nice guy. So now I'm not kidding you. On the side of this fucking van, right? There's a shotgun, guns, ammo.
Inside the
Yeah,
van.
inside. Yeah. There's files, right? There's like a suit,
Yep.
right? There's clothing in the corner of the van, right? I think there's like a little stove.
Yep, he's got to eat.
He's got to eat, right? But it's like, it looked like, a zombie apocalypse van.
It looks like a crazy person who steals little Asian boys and takes them in the van and says
No,
there's files
that's
in
not
there.
true. And he goes in the van, comes out with these military documents.
As far as you know.
As far as I know. But, I've never seen a military document before.
That's why.
They looked legit with the stamps.
Got to have a stamp.
What do you mean?
Military always stamp stuff.
There's photographs.
If there's anything you know about the military, they stamp.
Photographs.
The photographs.
Cut to. So I see them, right? And I go, anyway, I got to go home. I'm in school, right? So, I go home. And then maybe a year later, I don't see him for a year.
Tom's gone.
Yeah, I see him a year later. And now he looks different. His eyes are like bug-eyed. He's got like hair like this.
Drugs.
No.
Okay.
Right? And he just looks skinny.
Drugs.
And he looks fearful.
Drugs.
Okay, I don't know.
Right.
Don't make assumptions.
Well, he was in AA with you. He went
You're
to
just
drugs.
mad about the swingers.
Go ahead.
You're mad about swingers.
I know what
Admit
happened. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I go, hey, man, how's it going? He goes, I don't have long left.
Right. Drugs.
And then I never saw him again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is drugs.
No, the military.
Probably he died of drugs, not
The
aliens.
military got him.
The alien heroin.
The
came
military.
and was like, ooh,
No, the military. The military.
You
got
think the military little guys got him?
him. Yeah.
Look up UFO. Look up government admits UFO. Don't hold your breath for a breakthrough, but still, the Department of Defense confirmed.
They're here.
But isn't it fucked up?
They're here.
But don't you remember when we were kids? When we were kids,
Yeah.
all we ever heard was they were like, that's bullshit, it's fake. The government shut it down constantly, right?
Yeah.
They used to be like, that's not true.
Yeah.
There is no UFO. The moon landing was real. They told us all these lies. The earth is round. All these lies they've given us over the years.
I know.